at number 38 right now, and the last issue it ended with a big cliffhanger. He was being transferred via prison bus to another facility after being arrested for getting revenge on the person who killed his sister over 100 years ago. And at the same time, the person whose body he inhabited, Gunslinger Spawn, Javier's father is an underworld figure in South America who had arranged for him to be rescued from said transport. And with all of that happening, Monolith attacked the prison convoy and kidnapped Javier, Gunslinger Spawn. And that's where we left off. And it was like, whoa, this is getting a little bit crazy. But in a fun way. And number 38 starts with Monolith questioning Javier about what's his name? Coglistro. I can never pronounce his name. And Javier fills him in on what has happened, along with all of the Hellspawn losing their powers via the war for Hell's throne and the dead zones being open all over the world, and how Coglistro had turned into sin and he was fighting for the throne of Hell. And when Monolith realizes Javier will be no more use to him, he drops him off right in the zone where the law is looking for him, and it kicks off a beautiful set of panels with a chase. And the way that it's drawn is something I haven't seen before. You can feel the motion and the intensity as he's trying to ditch the cops and the dogs and all of that happening. And he throws them off, but he gets cornered by a backup unit. And a couple of things interesting happen here. I forget that, Javier, Gunslinger Spawn, has this control over animals. And that comes up here as the dogs sent to pursue him actually realize what and who he is. And, you start thinking back, okay, isn't that part of his Hellspawn powers? And aren't those powers null and void now in this new Spawn universe? And as the dogs start to freak out, we see this panel here. A light hits him, and something big is happening to and around him. And boom, here he is in full Gunslinger Spawn garb. It is beautiful. It is crazy. And what does this mean? Are the dead zones now closed? Do all the spawns have their powers back? Does he have his powers back? What is going on with this? I am so amped for it. I'm sure it ties in with the other Spawn titles that I'm reading right now, but this created a new level of excitement for me, which I didn't even know was possible because I love everything that's happening in the Spawn universe right now. Between Spawn, King Spawn, The Scorch, Gunslinger Spawn, Sam and Twitch, Image Comics is not missing anything right now in the current Spawn universe. I would suggest checking it out if it sounds like something you'd be interested to. There's a deep story and lore. The art and the writing are top notch right now. There's really not a letdown in the whole series. So I can't recommend it enough. And if you don't have a local comic book store to check it out at, I always suggest my friends at Coffee and the Comic. They get the name because with every purchase you get free fresh ground coffee. That if you go in and order, or if you order online to get you the coffee, keep you awake while reading them comic books. So go check out their website, coffeeandthecomic.com. And I will see you guys next time. Until then, keep reading them books. I'm out.